Hi, welcome back to episode 3 of our beginner scripting series. In this episode, we will cover conditionals. Before we start, let's clear our code so that we can start fresh. Now, I will create a variable using the same method we taught in episode 1. I will name it pan and set it to a number, in this case 1. Now I will show you something new, an if statement. This is the most simple out of the 3 beginner conditionals. It checks for something. The way we do this is by typing if followed by what you want to check for. In this case, pan being equal to 1. LUA is much like the English language, so it should be fairly easy to get a grip. Notice how I have done 2 equal signs. That is how you check if x is equal to x in LUA code. If you use 1 equal sign, then it will not work. Now, we have a code block inside of it. We can run any code we want. For now, I will make it print pan is 1. There we go. Now I will showcase the next conditional, else. Else is a statement that runs when something is not what you checked for. In this case, an else statement would run if pan is not equal to 1. And once again, we can put code inside of this else block. For this example, I will print pan is not 1. Now let's run it. As you can see, the output printed pan is 1. But what if it's not 1? Well, then our else code should run. So let's change pan to 2 and see what happens. Let's test. As you can see, it printed pan is not 1. Now we will move on to the final beginner conditional, else if. Else if is similar to else, except it checks for something further. For example, if x is y, then print x is y. Else if x is z, then print x is z. Let me give an example. So this code will run if pan is not 1. And now we add the if part. It checks for something extra. In this example, pan being 2. The great part about this is you can add as many else if statements as you want. Now once again, I will add a print statement into this to show that pan is 2. Finally, one more. Let's test with pan set to 2. Brilliant, it works. Now we can add conditionals to our portfolio for the final challenge at the end of the series. Bye.